Parents and siblings intro. 1. George Orwell, born Eric Arthur Blair, was the son of Richard Walmsley Blair and Ida Mabel Limousin Blair. 2. He had two sisters, Marjorie and Avril. Birth date, place, time. 1. George Orwell was born on June 25, 1903, in Motihari, Bihar, British India. 2. The exact time of his birth is not documented. Early life. 1. Orwell's early years were marked by his family's colonial service, which meant frequent moves and exposure to different cultures. 2. His experiences during this time would later influence his writing, particularly his views on imperialism and social injustice. Education. 1. Orwell attended St. Cyprian's School in Eastbourne, England, on a scholarship. 2. His time there was pivotal, as he experienced the harsh realities of class distinctions. 3. He later attended Eton College, a prestigious school. Marriage, affairs, and children. 1. George Orwell married Eileen O'Shaughnessy in 1936. 1. They had no children of their own. 2. The couple adopted a son, Richard Horatio Blair. Personal wealth. 1. Despite his literary success, George Orwell did not amass significant personal wealth. 2. He often lived modestly, in line with his socialist principles. Influence. 1. George Orwell's works, particularly 1984 and Animal Farm, have had a profound influence on literature, politics, and popular culture. 2. His writings continue to be cited in discussions of surveillance, authoritarianism, and the abuse of power. Achievements. 1. Animal Farm and 1984 are among his most celebrated works, known for their incisive critique of totalitarianism and propaganda. 2. Orwell's essays, such as Politics and the English Language and Shooting an Elephant, remain influential in discussions of language and political discourse. 3. His experiences as a soldier in the Spanish Civil War informed his book, Homage to Catalonia. Reason of death, place and time. 1. George Orwell passed away on January 21, 1950, in London, England, at the age of 46. 2. He died from complications of tuberculosis, a disease that had plagued him for years. Legacy. 1. George Orwell's writings continue to be celebrated for their prescient insights into the dangers of authoritarianism and totalitarianism. 2. His concepts, such as Big Brother and Newspeak, from 1984, have become part of the cultural lexicon. 3. Orwell's commitment to truth and the clarity of language left an indelible mark on political and social discourse. 4. His books remain widely read and studied in schools and universities around the world. Additional points. 1. George Orwell worked as a journalist and essayist, contributing to various publications. 2. He adopted the pen name, George Orwell, to protect his family's privacy. 3. Orwell's experiences as a homeless man in London, documented in Down and Out in Paris and London, exposed him to the harsh realities of poverty. 4. He was a critic of totalitarian regimes of both the left and the right, a stance that earned him enemies on various sides of the political spectrum. 5. George Orwell's dedication to truth and his belief in the power of literature to expose societal injustices continue to resonate in contemporary discussions of censorship, surveillance, and political manipulation.